Did you know that over 60% of artists today are using AI tools to create art? Oh, that's right. AI isn't just for coding, robots, and research labs anymore. It's now a creative partner for painters, musicians, and writers alike. With AI jumping into creative fields, it begs the question, is this the future of art? Or are we risking the loss of something uniquely human in the process? AI's influence on creativity is growing at an unbelievable rate. In every artistic field, from visual art and music to writing, AI is being used not just as a tool, but as a collaborator. With it, artists can explore new realms of creativity and experiment with forms and techniques that would otherwise be impossible. But this growing presence of AI in creative spaces has stirred up some big questions. Can machines truly be creative? Or are we just automating something that should remain deeply human? Of course, there are real concerns here. Many artists worry about being replaced by algorithms. After all, if AI can create art that rivals or even surpasses human work, what role will be left for human artists? Beyond the job displacement fears, there's also the question of authenticity. Art has always been about expressing human emotions, experiences, and perspectives. There's a certain magic that comes from knowing a piece of art was created by a person. So when a computer generates a piece of art, does it have that same emotional impact? Or is it just an impressive imitation? And let's not forget, AI is still learning, so it's not perfect. AI-generated art often lacks the subtle nuances that humans naturally incorporate into their work. It may be visually stunning or technically impressive, but does it have a soul? Critics argue that without the human touch, AI art is more like a product than a true expression. These fears are not unfounded, and it's something we have to consider as AI continues to evolve. On the other hand, AI is opening up entirely new possibilities. Many artists are using it to explore creative processes in ways that were unimaginable before. Musicians, for example, are using AI to generate beats and melodies, sparking inspiration for new compositions. There's AI that can produce symphonies, or even help songwriters develop lyrics based on their themes. Visual artists, too, are using AI to generate intricate designs, simulate painting styles, and create 3D models that would take hours to produce manually. AI can be a brainstorming partner, a creative assistant, and an endless source of inspiration. AI-generated works have even found success in the real world. Remember the AI painting auctioned at Christie's? It sold for over $400,000. And this wasn't just some random piece of digital art. It had texture, color, composition, everything we'd expect from a human artist. It raised eyebrows and questions alike. Would people pay the same for a purely computer-generated painting as they would for one made by a famous artist? Apparently, yes. One of the most interesting cases is when AI and humans collaborate. This hybrid approach allows AI to contribute its computational creativity while the human adds emotion, intent, and context. Some renowned artists believe this is where the magic happens. They argue that instead of replacing artists, AI enhances human creativity by removing some of the technical barriers, letting artists focus more on their vision and less on son execution. Think about it like this. In many ways, AI is like a paintbrush. It's a tool that, when used properly, can produce amazing results. Just as a brush alone doesn't make an artist, AI doesn't create in a vacuum. It requires direction, input, and the spark of human imagination. And when those two things come together, the results can be truly groundbreaking. At the heart of this debate lies a deeper question. What really defines creativity? Is it purely about the final product, or is it about the process? AI has proven that it can generate beautiful art, but it doesn't experience joy, frustration, or inspiration along the way. It doesn't have personal struggles or unique perspectives that influence its creations. And that's what makes human creativity so special. Our art is shaped by our experiences. So while AI can imitate or even collaborate, it can't replicate the human journey behind each creation. So, what does the future hold for creativity? AI is undoubtedly transforming art, making it more accessible and diverse than ever. But it also challenges us to think about what we value in art and creativity. Is it the product itself, or is it the soul and experience behind it? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think AI is a threat to human creativity, or is it the ultimate tool for artists of the future? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to check out my other videos for more insights into how AI is reshaping our world.